Hello dear friends, this is a tutorial about iPhone X. I hope you will enjoy it. iPhone X is the vision of Apple company, which has always been to create an iPhone that is entirely screen. Once immersive, the device itself disappears into the experience, and so intelligent it can respond to a tap, your voice, and even a glance. With iPhone X, that vision is now a reality. So, say hello to the future. Now, talking about design and display. Simply, it's all screen. With iPhone X, the device is the display. An all-new 5.8-inch Super Retina screen fills the hand and dazzles the eyes. It really does. With the innovative technology, the display employs new techniques and technology to precisely follow the curves of the design all the way to the elegantly rounded corners. Here, the first OLED screen that rises to the standards of iPhone, with accurate, stunning colors, true blacks, high brightness, and a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. Yeah, it's a tiny space, but it houses some of the most sophisticated technology we have ever developed, including the cameras and sensors that enable Face ID. The most durable glass ever in a smartphone. I'm sorry. Front and back. Surgical grade stainless steel, wireless charging, water, and dust resistance. With intuitive gestures, familiar gestures make navigation natural and intuitive. Instead of pressing a button, a single swipe takes you home from anywhere. Just as simple as that. Well, Face ID, it is really a revolution in recognition. Your face is now your password. Face ID is a secure and private new way to unlock and authenticate. Face ID is enabled by the True Depth camera and is simple to set up. It projects and analyzes more than 30,000 invisible dots to create a precise depth map of your face. True Depth camera with front-facing and forward-thinking. We can now create beautiful selfies with sharp foregrounds and artfully blurred backgrounds. A new feature in portrait mode, portrait lighting, produces impressive studio quality lighting effects. So you can change the colors and the background and the lightness. The True Depth camera analyzes more than 50 different muscle movements to mirror your expressions in 12 emoji. Reveal your inner panda, pig, or robot. See how. Wow, it's very interesting, isn't it? Now, the art of photography is simplified. A larger and faster 12MP sensor, a new color filter, deeper pixels, and a new telephoto camera with OIS. Depth sensing cameras and precise facial mapping creates striking studio quality lighting effects. Let us see. Wow, it's amazing. Wow. So as simple as that. Both rear cameras have optical image stabilization and fast lenses for outstanding photos and videos even in low light. The wide-angle and telephoto cameras on iPhone X enable optical zoom as well as digital zoom of up to 10 times for photos and 6 times for videos. Well, with A11 Bionic, there is the superhuman intelligence. With the introduction of A11 Bionic, the most powerful and smartest chip ever in a smartphone, with a neural engine that is capable of up to 600 billion operations per second. It has a very fast CPU. The 4 efficiency cores in the all-new CPU are up to 70% faster than A10 Fusion, and the 2 performance cores are up to 25% faster. It has the adaptive recognition. Machine learning lets face ID adapt to physical changes in your appearance over time. So if you have grown a beard or you wear some clothes, so you can be recognized by this very smartphone. Talking about power efficiency, I'm very sorry. A second-generation performance controller and custom battery design that lasts up to 2 hours longer between charges than iPhone 7. Well, and you will have the new Apple-designed 3-core GPU is up to 30% faster than A10 Fusion. Talking about augmented reality, A11 Bionic powers extraordinary augmented reality experiences in games and apps. Now, we are living in a wireless world, so we need wireless charging. And here is the solution. With no charging cable required, iPhone X is truly designed for the future of wireless. Charge with wireless charging stations and mats in hotels, cafes, and airports around the world. In 2018, this will be introduced the AirPower Mat. Just set your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods anywhere on the mat to charge them wirelessly. iOS. With the 11 version, a groundbreaking iOS for a groundbreaking iPhone. A phone that is all screen required an entirely rethought operating system with the new capabilities and gestures. So here it is. You can send an emoji in messages, customize the control center, and discover new music with friends in Apple Music. Experience mind-blowing augmented reality games and apps on the world's largest platform for augmented reality. Now talking about specifications, please if you want more details about the specifications, just pause the video and read them entirely. There are 2 colors, space gray and silver. Capacity either is 64 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. The height is about 14.143 millimeter, width 70.9 millimeter, depth 7.7 millimeters, and weight 174 grams. Regarding the display, it has a Super Retina HD display, 5.8-inch HDR display, and 2436 by 1125 pixel resolution at 458 ppi. It has resistance to splash, water, and dust resistance with these rates. As it was mentioned before, it has the A11 Bionic chip with 64-bit architecture. Talking about the camera, with all these characteristics, 12.8 megapixel wide angle and telephoto cameras, and all these characteristics and specifications. So please, if you need more details, just pause the video and read them. For video recording, it has 4K video recording at 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, or 60 frames per second. With all these specifications, and for example, there's playback zoom, there's video geotagging, and video formats recorded HEVC and H.264. True depth camera has these specifications: 7MP camera, portrait mode, portrait lighting beta, and all the other features. It has the Face ID recognition and has the cellular and wireless with these specifications. And this is the location assisted GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, Wi-Fi, digital compass, cellular, iBeacon, micro location, and video calling with FaceTime, video calling over Wi-Fi or cellular.